Hey y'all, I'm making a new vlog for a little bit. So welcome. Here is our brand Spaces owner and Tasia Shabrella Moore. And I don't know, I was just thinking like, I don't know. I'm watching Georgia Bird, so I'm inspired by her story, basically. And I'm inspired by it because sometimes we just take life just like it's just nothing. Like it just is every day's on a whim. Like you just wing it all day long. And that's just not where it's at. That's just a negative feeling. But what is really positive is that, ladies, Suzanne, okay, please listen. Pull up some seats, come closer, and listen for a second, because saving our money. Now, I just did a live video, and you can check it out, where I was discussing good artists. So check it out. I'll link it down in the description below. But if you like, it is readily available. And the video will be somewhere over there, probably. Now, why is so important to save your money? I'll tell you why. I was feeling really down, really depressed, because money is so freaking important. Like, just to live a beautiful life requires quite a bit of money. Okay, it just does. This life that we are in requires us to have money. We were just talking about how weddings are so lucrative. So we need money. We need positivity in our life in order to make sure that we maintain some kind of semblance of a PMA. And everything that's revolved that I found so far around the culture for running a wedding business is really a sequential to their positive emotions, and that's why that is a very lucrative business. And I believe that as women, when we begin to save money, we notice that we don't really get as much pleasure from outside things any longer. I was so trying to figure out, why am I feeling so unhappy? And I thought to myself, something's wrong. Like, I'm not craving more things. I'm not craving more outwardly possessions. So then what is it that I'm craving? And the answer came in a very bizarre way, but it came nonetheless. So this is how you know you have to live with your questions and then allow your answers to reveal themselves. And the answer is really simple. The answer became a very shock in your face type of reveal. And you see that there's nothing outside that's satisfying you anymore, because nothing is out there. And you realize that you are no longer craving to spend your money to keep up with anybody, because this world is so broken. So when I check my bank account, coins. And I felt so bad, because every time I went without, I always hit a hiccup with my money. Whether people refuse to issue me proper refunds, and even though I'm right, even though the customer's always right, no refunds, no thank yous. There were no replaced items. There was nothing that was satisfying this spirit. And I had to learn that. So now, because of that, I learned now that nobody gets my money. And this is exactly the season that I'm in. And I know people probably like, they see me out and about, or I'm out one day and, oh, what's wrong with her? Or what's wrong with you? You're always such a bee. Yeah, well, this is my money and I'm not happy with spending it any longer. So I'll take it and place it with me, who I trust, and watch it grow. And that brought me such contentment to realize. And it can do the same thing for you too. But you really have to get to a certain point. You have to really get to the point where you rather save your money than spend your money out with people who are going to disappoint you and neglect you. You have to really get to that point. That's not easy. But you can do it if you so choose to do so. You can. You can. And it is not pretty. But you're going to have to learn how to get comfortable with that. Much like they'll be comfortable with disrespecting you and doing you any kind of way too. As you will see, what comes around goes around. All right, like and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you for watching our vlog.